All right. What is going on, everyone? We are back. It is Friday. I'm super pumped. Excuse me. I just was going to start the stream and I got the hiccups now, so that's kind of unfortunate. So I apologize about that. But the show must go on. As I said, it's Friday. My name's Odum. And what do we do here on YouTube every Monday through Friday? We live stream our process as we try to build ourselves a company which is going to generate us $1 million in revenue every single year. Oh my goodness, feel like there's going to be a hiccup coming up. Ugh. Anyways, right. Last year we made 100K. This year we're hoping to make 250K. So we'll see how that goes. And of course, today is a pretty exciting day because we are going to be launching our updates to Piixel Pieces, which for me builds it to the point where I'm going to be happy and confident to start getting those initial adopters, doing some actual promotions and marketing on the product, doing like YouTube videos, all that kind of stuff, to let people know that, hey, this is a product out there that exists, and hey, maybe you should try it out. You should check it out. So super looking forward to that. Been working super hard over I think basically the past month, even the past couple of weeks has been nonstop, and I didn't even get much sleep last night, so I feel pretty exhausted today. It'd be good to kind of get this out the door. So what I wanted to do now, though, is just look at a couple things that I think I know that we need to update wherever it shows the number of components and stuff like that. So we ended up having 404 components, which is pretty sweet. So if we actually look at my Asana here, I have a milestone. I've reached 250 components and then launch. So, to have that done by the end of this week. And so we're at 404, which is pretty sweet. So, and I know there's quite a few things that I know I want to do to get up to at least 500, especially with the layout components, because we need a little bit more variety when it comes to layouts and allowing people to make, just different types of layouts for the websites, because it's kind of an important part of a website. Okay, so all that being said, right, let's take a look at let's go look at our homepage and let's go one by one and let's see where we can update some text. All right, so here we go. Access 150. Now we're at 400 plus. I would love to change the text somewhere in terms of we're always growing, but I think we always have that. Quality piece, continuous updates. Quality pieces. Yeah, so it doesn't say anywhere here where we continually update. So I build websites faster than ever. So don't reinvent the wheel. Pay once, access 400 components forever. Maybe we can say here, continuously being updated. Access 400 plus, and growing. Yeah, we'll have to maybe think about that. Continuous updates. Templates. Well, we already have that, so we can get rid of this coming soon. Lifetime access to components. Access to all. So we say access to all future components. All right, let's look at the about page. Yeah, this is more of the stuff that we're going to do when we start doing a lot of tutorials and educational content. When we go to the main component, this is when you're logged in. Okay. Templates affiliate. This is going to be something that's going to be really great to start promoting, to help people, for us to be able to get more customers, and of course for other people to help promote us. Over 400 components and growing. You'd update that there. By the 500 by the end of the year, I think we could go more ambitious than that because we're already at 400. Let's say can I commit to 1,000? We plan to increase the number of components in our library to maybe 700 by the end of 2024. So we're at 400 and like double it. I think we can with all the different layout sections that we want to do. By 2025, we want to reach over 2,000 components. Right. Okay. Okay, get everything for okay, so I like that. Forever free. This is, oh yeah, this is just the login product. Right. And this is just the components that we have now. Okay, so I think we're looking pretty good. So I'm going to take this now, and I haven't done this in, yeah, it's been 24 days since we last published to production. So we're going to publish the production. We're going to cross our fingers and make sure there's nothing too crazy. I mean, I've been testing this thing all the way along through the process on our staging, but now we're going to be live here. So let's have a look. So let's refresh this page. And I do notice some updates to the text, which I've seen here, which makes everything kind of nice and neat. All right. So revamp, 400 new pages. Everything's looking good. I have templates. I say coming soon. So actually there's a little fix that we can make right there. Since our templates are no longer coming soon, let's go back to our home page. And let's just go explore. Whoops. Explore templates. All right. That's good. I like that. And explore components. Are we gonna, is this paginated? Oh, this is like a lazy load. Okay. Which is fine. It's gonna take a while to load up all of them. But if we go to navigation, customer reviews, and if we go to copy, it's probably gonna take us to like to pay. Cool. That's what we want. So pricing looks good. What happens if you go out of business? Not gonna happen. Oh, there's one thing I know we need to do. We need to publish all of these actual new components. So let's publish this one. And let's publish this one. And we have another one that I know we need to publish. So let's go back to our dashboard here. And I think it's this first one here. Yeah. So we got 2, 3, 4. This one here needs to be published. Published 5 days ago. Great. Because these are the components that when you're in Piixel Pieces and you actually go look at one. So if we go back to explore components and we want to go look at this one, that's what's published, because this again is a this is an iframe. So I mean, if we go look at some of the hero sections, we go view that. Boom, that comes up there quite nicely. What's it? I mean, customer reviews. These are some new ones. Go view those. How does this look? So this has this pop-up, which actually looks pretty good there. So we can close that. We want to make that a little bit smaller, actually, now that we look at it. Let's go look at the reviews here just for a quick second. There's lots of little things that I know that I'm going to see once I scroll around and check out the site. But so review, yeah. So we made all of these 150. So maybe let's try 120. Actually, I think now that I'm staged at both sites, I can just publish it without having to publish the whole thing. So let's go back. Customer reviews. Let's go back to review 1. Yeah, it's much better. I wonder. Wonder how much I can push it. And then let's refresh. Yeah, much better. So, because if we go to review 2 and we just view it, you got to scroll much more to see that banner. So, let's go to all of these and update them appropriately. 110, enter. Whoops, I messed that up. Sorry to bore you with these things, but these are just little things that, as we go, going to make the experience that much better. Okay. So let's log in here. So there's a couple bugs that we've found, and there's one that I know I need to fix here. So when you click on the next page, it doesn't scroll back to the top. So I do believe I fixed that. So let's just have a look here. So basically we go scroll down and we go to next. So now it goes back to the top. There's a little bit of a delay there, which I'm not the biggest fan of. But I think this has to do with this CMS. Actually, this one is CMS load, I think. Let's have a quick look. So if you go to CMS load, right, there's this scroll anchor here where it wants to scroll at the top once the pagination, because the pagination goes and then it loads up all the items and then it scrolls to the top. So that has been fixed. So fix that. But this bug here, this is the worst one. And this one is really, this definitely needs to get fixed. So basically, here's the bug. I'm not sure exactly how to fix it. So when you're on a page, so this is the second page. So if you go here, this is page 4. So if I click, I think I could still see it in the console, which I need to probably update. If I hit copy, so we're still getting the actual, everything copied here. And this is call to action 19. So perfect. So that's fine. However, if I go here and I start to filter, say I filter by 2 columns, and now there's 135 components. So I'm on the first page. And then if I scroll to the second page, again, let's put this down. Now, say I have call to action 11. I want to copy it. I press copy. It comes in. I actually get the item. So the copy actually does work. Let's just take a look here and scroll down. Yeah, call to action 11. We can see that it's copied. However, it kicks me back to the first page. So whenever I do anything and interact with an element that has been on another page filtered, it goes back, right? So I can go nav custom one. I could copy that, no problem. See, and it even changed. It almost thinks it's a page refresh. So I copy this and it anchors right back. So there's something where I need to either, like when this copies, it goes all the way back. So basically it's triggering a reload whenever I click on something. But not only is it triggering a reload, it's also going back to the original page. So I have to have it so it doesn't do that. And I don't know if that's a CMS load or if it's a CMS filter. Issue that's going on here. Where was I? Yeah, it's weird because why is this copying triggering that? Because it's not a pagination. So I don't know what's causing that issue. Because that should only happen it should only be happening when there's a new load. So like, yeah, if I copy this, that's fine. And even if I go next, copy this one, it's all fine. It's only when you start using the filter. Now copy there. Yeah, see, that's fine. It's just when you start filtering. Image, display center. Yeah. So has to do something with filter. Filter / maybe the pagination. It's really annoying too because I wish I could not have pagination either. Well, I guess it's kind of important. So can we have it so that the filter doesn't try to reload stuff on, like, it's weird. Where am I? Okay. Because yeah, there's 46 components here, so there's no pagination. But when I click copy, did it actually get the payload there? Yeah, 16. Yeah, no, so that's fine. So that still works, but why is it going all the way to the top? Why is it doing that? And the thing that makes it go all the way back to the top, I think is, yeah, it's not the filter, it's the load, right? Only works when using this page will anchor scroll to this element after the page changes. So why is the page changing when I click on copy? Is it oh, well, let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure what the potentially could be the problem here. Could it be the code here? Well, it is a mutation observer, so I'm observing something. So there is something that's happening, obviously, right? Sorry, my face is kind of in the way here of this code. Yeah. I feel like this is going to be something that's going to be pretty tricky to kind of track down. I don't think this console log is going to be is the reason why we're having issues. All right, if I just observe something, and that's just when I observe something, that's fine. I just want to reestablish what the order is. Let's save that. And let's go to here as well. I think this has the exact same text, but we just don't need to have a console log. I mean, I don't think that that's the reason why it's observing something that's changing. Right. Whoops. Refresh here, and I filter. Right, maybe a line left. I hit copy. Copy, yeah, no, so that's still. But if I have no filter on, if I close that filter, yeah, it's still gonna do that. If I clear the filter though, yeah, it's definitely has to do with the filter. I think it's a filter also in combination with the load. Yeah, so I don't know how to fix that. Definitely don't know how to fix that. I don't want to go back on the filter because that took so long to make. And it's obviously super, super useful. So there might have to be some kind of weird JavaScript thing that I have to do. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to fix that. But anyways, regardless, I don't think that that's going to be an issue, enough of an issue to stop me from going out and marketing Piixel pieces. I mean, if we did for every single bug, then we never get anywhere. Yeah. You know, if I just go back to all components, I print out the filter, just something with a button. I hit copy. No, that's fine. Copy. Yeah, so that it scrolls back to the top. So the reason I have that too is because I have to hit next and it doesn't scroll to the top. So if I removed that scroll to the top, then the pagination would work, but the pagination wouldn't go to the top. So I wonder if you could only works when using pagination. I would love to know what's going on here and only have this trigger when a button is clicked, right? Like when the page button is clicked. Page button. CMS load page button. I think I have that. Let's have a quick look. All right, so this is a button and it doesn't have any custom attributes. Well, that's interesting. Why does it need that? Oh, this element is used as the template for custom pagination page buttons. If not added, pagination will work with the native WEBFLOW next and previous buttons. I wonder if I did a different button. I wonder if that would change anything. I don't know. Anyways, that's for me to figure out. I'll have to deal with that. I guess, I don't know, when the time comes. But for now, we're live and we're going to be getting ready to market the crap out of this thing. And I think that really just means we're going to start creating, I'm going to start creating a bunch of videos. I want to go back to something I was talking about maybe a month or two ago. I'm just trying to see if I can find it. It was basically talking about, what was it talking about? Sorry, I'm just looking and thinking at the same time. Yeah, I was talking about the avatars and the people that I wanted to reach out to and how we're going to do some marketing. So I think it's always a good idea to kind of go back on things just to make sure that, you know, I guess we're on the right page and still thinking along the same avenue. Okay, so what he wrote down, path to $1 million. So the goal is to continually refine the product, which is Piixel Pieces, based on customer feedback so that when new people purchase the product, the value that they are provided exceeds their expectations and they have a positive experience with us and are happy to tell their friends about us. Yeah, absolutely. So that still remains the same. We want people to use the site, get blown away by what they get from it and how their interactions are with it, all that fun stuff. And that they're just really, really happy with it. So the big thing about that is going to be about customer feedback and making sure that we get that customer feedback from our individuals. So our product, WEBFLOW component library, $250, one-time payment. We continually create new components and offer improvements. Engage with customers through email and Discord, and then community engagements through product hunt forums and X. Yeah. So, that's just kind of talking about the product. So our avatar. So again, this is going by the Alex Ramosi, where he says, you know, until you get to the point where you're making $100,000 a year, like really just focus on this, and then this should be kind of your thing, like one product, one avatar, and then one channel, right? So the product is our component library. Our avatar is the beginner web designer who wants to learn how to build websites, or maybe even more specifically wants to learn how to build WEBFLOW websites, and they want to be able to learn how to make a career doing that. They either want to have freelancing, get another job, whether they just do it off the side of the desk, whatever the case may be. They want to be able to make some extra money by learning how to build websites for customers, whether it's a $500 website, $1,000 website, whatever the case may be. Just kind of those beginner, simple type websites. And of course, that's where Piixel Pieces shines. If somebody wants to build a multi-million-dollar website for a company, they're not going to use Piixel Pieces to lay down the foundation, right? It's going to be completely 100% custom kind of solution, right, for that kind of money. But for the absolute beginner, they're learning about things and they want to learn the ropes. Piixel Pieces is going to be the resource for them to be able to have these components and these resources to be able to take them from beginner to being able to make some money. So that's the avatar. That's kind of the guy that we're looking for. So it's basically me when I was first starting out. I want to have that market, right? So I remember the products that I used to buy. You know, I bought some stuff that helped for making e-commerce websites. I can't even remember what that thing is called now, but it was a really crazy thing about how to like build a site that allow you to, I made like a t-shirt store. Anyways, it was really convoluted. It took so much time, but now of course there's something like Shopify. Anyways, the point being is I spent money on buying products that would help me develop faster because I didn't know how to do it on my own. Anyways, and then the channel is YouTube. That's the market we're going to go, and we're going to go for long-term, like consistent organic growth, right? So we want to put out value out there to YouTube to give value to our potential customers, right? To our avatars, right? So what is it that they want to learn? What is it that they're looking for? Use YouTube as the method to create that content for them so that we can match the audience we have with the content we have and our product. And hopefully over time, we can get that really good, solid product market fit. So that's what we're going to do. And that still makes sense. So it was just really good to kind of go back into this. And I think what I'm going to be doing is obviously the past few months, I've been really heavily focused on talking about or just building the actual Piixel Pieces right from behind the scenes. Now we're going to focus a lot more on the marketing aspect and how we're going to get people to know about us and start making some money. Because I think for a lot of people, including me, marketing a product and getting people to actually buy it or know who you are, and having a consistent way to kind of continually increase how many people get to know you. I think that's the hardest thing for anybody. So many people build amazing products, but like nobody knows about it, right? So I think a lot of people know how to do this, or know what they need to do, but it's just so difficult to go ahead and do it. So I know what one of my goals is to show that if you do this stuff on a consistent basis, just like Gary Vee talks about, just like Hormozi talks about, everyone talks about this kind of stuff, just show up every single day, be consistent, keep making those videos. I mean, Gary Vee is like, you pump out 100 pieces of content a day or whatever it is, just always pumping stuff out. But anyways, I think, again, the key is to be consistent in what we're pumping out, making sure that we're trying to hit our market and our avatar and kind of make sure we have that good kind of fit, just at least kind of keeping that in mind, and just doing it day in and day out, just like working out. You want to get those big muscles, you want to be in shape, lose weight, all that stuff, whatever the case may be. It's not going to happen overnight. There's not a magic pill. It's just going to be dedication, where every single day you're not going to know what's a change, but then all of a sudden you're going to wake up in the morning and 6 months have passed and you're like, holy shit, look at the change, right? Or 2 years have passed. So it's all that compound interest. So that's what we're really going to focus on. And I think for me, the goal is not to, have this thing take off by the end of the month or in a month or two, but it's to just continually put stuff out there and seeing that, at the beginning it's going to be slow, but to see that slow and kind of continual growth, and just to keep trying to talk to the audience that we already have and see what it is that they want, see what they're looking for, and just continually to try to grow for that, and just try to really shorten the product development and feedback cycle loop so that we can iterate as quickly as possible. So we can do something, test, go out there, validate, learn, and then repeat the process. So the more we learn, and the faster that feedback cycle loop is, the faster we can move, right? So we're going to be doing a lot of that over the next couple of months. And starting on Monday, we're going to start with taking a look at all the customers and the people we have on our lists, and starting to reach out for them, and starting to create at least our own little home base on our community, like Discord and everything, and just trying to get a feel for how that's going to work, and maybe look at looking at that, because that's going to be kind of our home base for how we're going to reach out to our customers. And we'll start sending out initial feels of people, letting them know that we exist, and letting them know what we have, and then going from there. So it's all about marketing out and putting that best foot forward, and getting people to know who we are and that we exist, and that we're open for business. So really excited about that, and hopefully you guys are too. And I mean, stick around if you have a product and you just want to get a business, and you want to see how you can get people to know your business, know who you are, and get more business, basically. So if that's of any interest to you, then by all means, please do stick around. I would appreciate hearing your thoughts and feedback as we both go along this journey together. And it'd be fantastic if there's others that are out there that are following along, that have their own business and are doing their own journey of trying to figure out how they can do marketing, how they can get people to reach out to them and get more business, all that kind of stuff. Because at the end of the day, we all want to get more money. We all want to put more value out there for people. So let's do it together. I think more people working together and learning together is better than trying to go at it alone, I guess. Anyways, enough rambling for me today. I'm going to leave it here. So thank you so much for watching. I'm super pumped about this. And if you made it all the way through here and you've watched it, I really appreciate it. If you head on over to pixelpieces.com, you can sign up for a free account. I would love to get your feedback on what you think. And just kind of, even if you don't know WEBFLOW, it's not going to be of any value to you. But even if you just let me know what you think of the website and how things go. If you see any bugs or any issues or whatever, please do let me know, because we're just going to be, again, really going into iterating and making improvements for people as we get feedback and we get knowledge and information from our potential customers. So yeah, that's it for me today. Thank you for joining. It's Friday. Have yourself a fantastic weekend, or if you're watching this into the future, just have a great day, a great rest of your day. And as always, I'll be back here for another live stream on Monday. Enjoy the weekend. We'll see you then.